Very good morning. So in this class, we will be discussing about the procedure or algorithm to delete an element from the linked list or from the existing linked list. So whenever you want to delete an element from the linked list, the procedure is little complex. That means you have to search the element from the linked list first. If 10 is told to delete, you should first find the 10 from the linked list, then you have to delete that particular element. And again, it is very simple. If you want to delete at the beginning of the linked list, that is simple, and at the end of the linked list, that is also simple. But somewhere, if you want to delete in between, then we have to link the previous node and the next node of the node which we are deleting. So what actually the delete operation does, it's going to delete an element from the linked list. It's going to delete an element from the linked list. So first thing is you have to find the location of the element. That means which particular location the element is present. That means first you have to perform the search operation. Search the element which you want to delete. Then that particular element value you are going to retrieve for displaying purpose. And in some cases we may simply ignore that. That means before deletion you may want to give message to the user or programmer saying that we are deleting so and so element. We are deleting so and so element. So that information you may want to give. Now the third step is what we have to do is link the pointer of the preceding node is reset. That is link pointer of the preceding node. So whichever node you are deleting, its previous node and its next node, they must be linked with each other. Because if you are deleting current node and the previous node and the next node, they must be linked with each other. Then we can ignore this particular node. So depending on the location, as I told, we can delete an element either from the beginning of the linked list, or we can delete an element from the end of the linked list, or somewhere in between. Somewhere in between. The more complexity lies whenever you want to read it somewhere in between. In all the cases, we have to search the element from the linked list first. So deleting, as I said, deleting an element at the beginning and end is easy, as it requires just the first and last pointers. We may have to just reset the first and last pointers, because we know that the two special pointers, first always points to first node of the linked list, last points to last node of the linked list. Now if you want to delete an element somewhere in between, you have to perform the search operation. You should go for searching the element from the linked list. So say for example, assume the scenario here. What the scenario says, this is first node of the linked list, this is second node of the linked list, and this is third node of the linked list. This is the data part and pointer part, data part, pointer part, data and the pointer part. Okay. Now if you want to delete this particular element, you have to search this element, and then before deleting, what you have to do here is you have to perform linking between this node n1 and this node n3. So that is what we are doing here. So what we are doing, for the node which we are deleting, its previous node should point to its next node. That means for the node which you are deleting, the pointer of the previous node should point to next node of the node which we are deleting. Procedure is very simple. That is n1 pointer next, it should point to node n3. It should point to node n3. So where this particular information is available. So look at the logic how we can perform this. You can remember like this how we can perform this. The logic here is we want to delete this node. So we want to delete this node. That means address of this node should be placed in this node. Address of this node should be placed in this node. That means what is the purpose of this node? It should point to the next node. Earlier it was pointing to this. Now this should point to this node. So what you have to do here is logic. The next node of the node n2 is this one. The next node of node n2 is this one. It should be placed in the pointer of node n1. That is the logic. take the next node of the node to be deleted and place it in the pointer of the previous node, that is n1. So that is a very simple logic how we can delete the node from the linked list. And this is some procedure for deleting an element from the linked list. How can we delete an element from the linked list? So as usual, every algorithm will begin from we want to delete this particular value. That means we have to assume that we are deleting one element. We are deleting one element from the linked list. So assume any element you are trying to delete. So what I'll do here is, okay, anyhow, space is available here. I'll just try to show here itself, just beside the code, right? This is node 1, node 2, node 3, node 4. We have 4 nodes. Assume this is the data. Already we have created a linked list and we want to delete some nodes from the linked list. Pointer which is pointing to the next node. This is pointer which is pointing to the next node. And obviously this should contain a null value because there is no next node after this. There is no next node after this. And what else we know we have about the linked list? Last is a pointer which will always point to the last node of the linked list. And first is a pointer which will always point to the first node of the linked list. So assume this is our existing linked list and we want to delete any element from the linked list. We want to delete any element from the linked list. So assume, let us say we want to delete 20. That means delete value 20 from the linked list. So what we are trying here is we are invoking the algorithm to delete the element called 20 from the singly linked list. We want to delete 20. Okay, every algorithm will start from step 1 and it will end at the last step. Not it is here, somewhere here. Step 15. So this is little complex because we have to search for the element first. We have to search for the element first. Okay, now what we have to do here is first set the location. We should find, what is the procedure? We should find the location of the element which you want to delete. That means RHS part, what it says here is search for the value first. First search the element from the linked list and store its location in the linked list. That means call the search module to search the location of the node to be deleted and assign its value to the location pointer. Now there is an independent search procedure. This is what is the search procedure. This is what is the search procedure. It will simply compare the values and give us the element. So this we shall see it later. Now let us assume that we have executed the search function and we have got the location. We have got the location of the element to be deleted. So what is the location? LOC is the location. So this is the location of the element which we want to delete. So we have executed the search function. So search function is over. Right? Now, next step is it is possible that the location can be empty. So empty, what it indicates, there are no nodes. It is possible the linked list is empty, there are no nodes in the linked list, but still you are trying to delete the elements. That case also we have to validate. In that case, obviously location will be pointing to null and then we have to go to step 4. If this is false, we have to go to step 5. If else statement we are using here, if else statement. If this is null, if location is pointing to null, that means go to step 4. What in our case it is not true, but still I will go to step 4 and for completeness I'll explain. What is there in the step 4? What step 4 says? Return. What this you have to print. What is that? Delete operation unsuccessful. The element is not present. We are telling to the user. Why? Because we have searched for the location of the element and location is null. That means we were not able to find that element in the linked list And when that element is not present in the linked list, what we do? We display the message saying that the delete operation was unsuccessful. And we say that element is not present in the linked list, and simply we stop. We'll go for stopping. We will not iterate through the procedures. Else part. Else means location is present. We have found the location of the element, and now we are free to delete that element. That means we have to go with the step number 5 now. We have to go with step number 5. Right? So let us see step number 5. What step number 5 says? Location is found, and it is possible that the location is first element itself in the linked list. That means if location is first, that means you want to delete very first node in the linked list itself, very first node in the linked list. Then what you have to do? We have to go to step 6. Else you have to go to step 10. So first let us see if it is the very first node, what happens. If it is the very first node, what happens? If you can see, if you want to delete this node, what we have to do? The logic here is just make this first to point to second node. That's it. When you delete this node, then this becomes the first node in that case. But in our case, it is not the node which we are trying to delete. We are trying to delete 20. We are trying to delete 20. Okay. Step 6. Let us go to step 6. If first is equal to last, that is also possible. That means there is only one node in the linked list. You want to delete the node, you have found the location, and location is equal to first node, and that also is equal to last node. That means there is only one node in the linked list. The scenario is something like this. The scenario is something like this. 10 data is there, null, and first pointer is pointing here, and last pointer is pointing here. The scenario is something like this. So when you delete this node, what happens? The entire linked list will get vanished. That means there is no linked list when you delete all the elements. That's what we are going to step 7. Let's go to step 8. What step 7 says? Just we keep or we write first equal to last equal to null. That means there was only one node in the linked list, and we have successfully deleted that node, and now there are no nodes in the linked list. Now there are no nodes in the linked list, and go to step number 9. So what we do in step number 9? In step number 9, we simply return saying that delete operation is successful and stop. If there is only one node, we have deleted that, and search is delete operation is successful. Stop. Now this is what we have done when it was the case for the first node of the linked list. If the node to be deleted was the first node, for this case we have done. Now else part also we have to see. What else part says? Else part says, we have just seen this part, that is first equal to last. Else part, what it says? Else we have to go to step number 8. What else indicates? Else indicates there are more than one nodes in the linked list. Else indicates there are more than one node in the linked list, as in our case. So go to step 8. So let us see what is there in step 8. So what we do, set first equal to first pointer next. So simply what we do, we advance first equal to first pointer next. So we will make sure that it will go to the next node. That means we want to delete that particular node. Now go to step 9. So what step 9 says? Temp equal to location minus 1. See here, if you want to delete this particular node, then you should be present in the previous node. You should have take pointer to the previous node and link it with this node. If this is first node, this is second node, if this is third node and fourth node. If these are the nodes in the linked list. If you want to delete node number 2, then you should perform link between node number 1 and node number 3. In other case, if you want to delete node number 3, then you have to perform linking between node number 2 and node number 4. Then obviously this will get deleted, right? So this is the simple logic. Now that's what we are setting, temp equal to location minus 1. What location indicates? Location indicates the node which we want to delete. Location indicates the node which we want to delete. That means take a temporary pointer and point to the node previous to that location. Point to the node previous to that location. That means now we have taken a pointer called temp. We have taken a pointer called temp and we are pointing to the previous node which is previous to the node which we want to delete. Which node we want to delete? We want to delete node 20. That means, see here, location minus 1 is what? Location minus 1 is this. So this is assigned to temp. Or in other words, temp is a pointer which is pointing to the previous node of the node which we are deleting. Previous node of the node which we are deleting. So then what is the next step? Temp pointer next equal to location pointer next. So as I said, what was the logic? I'll just, I hope this font will be sufficient for you to see. Okay. Now what was the logic? If you want to delete this node, this pointer should point to this node. Node number 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want to delete node number 2, then the next pointer of node number 1 should point to node number 3. That's the logic. So how can I obtain this pointer field? That is temp pointer next should point to location pointer next. That is the statement in step number 11. What step number 11 says? Set temp pointer next, make it to point to location pointer next. Look at this line. I'm trying to execute. Temp pointer next is equal to location pointer next. Temp pointer next is equal to location pointer next. What is temp pointer next? This location. Temp pointer next is pointing to location pointer next. Location pointer next is this node. That means address of this is assigned to this node. So I'll just show that temp pointer next is being assigned to location pointer next. Temp pointer next is being assigned to location pointer next. So that is nothing but the temp node with the node being currently pointed by location. That means this node is pointing to the next node, and now we are free to delete this. Anyhow, it will automatically get deleted because the pointer of this node is not pointing to this second node now. After this, the pointer of first node is not pointing to the second node. Where it is pointing? The pointer of first node is now pointing to third node. So automatically it will get discarded. Now it is possible that the location is last node. That means whatever node we are deleting in this can be the last node. This can be the last node. If assume this is the last node, then which becomes the last node? The next after deletion, then this node will become the last node. The previous node, the immediate previous node, that is temporary node, will become the last node. So that's what we are checking. If location is last, then go to step 13, else 14. So what you are doing in step number 13? Set last equal to temp. If you delete this node, which is last node, then temp becomes the last node. In other words, if you delete this node 3, and if that is the last node, what happens? 20 becomes the last node. That's what we are doing logic. If you delete 40, if this is the last node, then 30 becomes the new last node. So that is the meaning of this statement. And what we are doing in step 14? In step 14, we are simply we are simply displaying a message saying that the deletion is successful. And after this, the scenario will be something like this for understanding purpose. We have successfully deleted the element. So these nodes need not be required. So what we have done here is we have deleted an element successfully from the linked list. We have deleted an element successfully from the linked list. So once we convert this to code, then all the possibilities you can try very easily. So what is the logic? If you want to delete an element, first search the element in the linked list, then check whether the search is successful. If there are no elements, the element will not be present in the linked list. So if the search is successful, and check, is it the very first node or is it the only one node in the linked list? If there is only one node in the linked list, then the entire linked list will be empty after deletion, right? Then check, is it the last node? If it is the last node, then the immediate previous node becomes the last node after deletion. So that was the simple logic for deletion of an element from the linked list. For everything, we will be studying the different functions. So that is how we delete an element from the linked list or singly linked list.